What's good, YouTube? This is going to be unedited. This is my response to VCTRFS, and the first thing is, let's cut the bullshit. I do not stalk you. I am not going to suggest to anybody to go raid your channel. I don't think that's right, and it's not something I would do. And let's go ahead and get into my thoughts about this. So, when do I watch your videos, VCTRFS? Well, when they pop up into my sidebar on my market watch, this is my newest market watch, I tend to click when there's something that interests me. This one I watched all the way through, I found relatively entertaining. I wanted to see about Theseus. I ended up through the whole thing. I believe there's another example. Yes, we have Agent of Venus. I got to what I wanted, and I left. Now, let me show you. This is my main channel. I've gone full screen for this so you can see. Let's go to your channel where I watch you and how often I look at your videos. I have you here where it's directly about me. I watched this. I'm actually not sure if I remember what it was. Watched your most recent market watch, partially. We watched the other market watch here, and as you see, there's not a whole lot more. There's this one. Nothing interested me, or it didn't pop up in my sidebar. This was a direct video at me that you told me you made that I should go peep, so I went and looked at it. Do I stalk you? No. I can even go over to Yu-Gi-Oh! Decklist. Let's see if I watch you at all on Yu-Gi-Oh! Decklist, VCTRFS. Basically, let's cut the bullshit outliers out of it and have an actual conversation on it. Do I watch you on my other channel? Not at all. I don't really use it much, as I should be, but I haven't been uploading on the Decklist channel. So, second part aside, nobody should ever be rating a channel. That's wrong. You've spent years building this. I don't think it's right. Third, you told me that I probably reported your video. You would actually get an alert if I reported it. If it was taken down, it would say by who. You've had it happen before, I believe. I've had it happen before. You even get an alert when you do monetary sharing, I believe, with somebody like No Copyright Sounds when one of their songs becomes copyrighted. So here's what I did. VCTRFS was giving X amount of OTS packs for X amount of dollars on his Patreons. OTS stores are not allowed to sell those. He says he has no problem with being in the wrong there. He takes his punishment. That's good. Here's my thoughts on VCTRFS. Your content has improved tenfold, 20-fold from what you were a couple months ago. The views reflect that overall. Your views, they are about, what, 5x of a couple months ago? If we go down and look, it's improved a lot. I think you're trying to be somewhat between the Manosaurs, Alpha Investments, something completely new to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Scene, and improve upon what they do in your own way. I have nothing against that. As I said, I have nothing against other people doing market watches. PPG does them, Mega Capital G does them. I would have bigger fish to fry there. I do think you're on the come up with them. I think that's good. I hope you stick with that content. When I addressed that in my Zodiac Duels thing, you said it's always about the money. It's always about you. I don't personally feel that it's always about the money. When I wake up, I think about this job. Because yes, Yu-Gi tubing for me is a job. And I say, I get to do this. Not that I want to do this. Not that I have to do this. I get to do this. I get to turn my hobby that I love into a living. I quote multiple OTS stores and owners that I know overall because I stay in those local groups. Like you said, yes, it's local. But when OTS packs are coming, they get slammed. They get, hey, when is it coming out? Hey, what's happening? Hey, I really want these OTS packs. I even see them get offers at the counter. I watch. I see them get offers. They're like, hey, I would just like to buy a few more of these. Nope, gotta enter the tournament, gotta win the tournament. That's how it is. OTS packs, I would not be kidding myself, I think are in the top 4 reasons that people come to a store. There's friends, there's trades, there's the tournament itself, getting to play, and there's OTS packs, which are just for OTS stores. Now, you raise the issue, yes, they are on eBay, You also raised the point there are over 3,000 stores. That's what makes it impossible to track down which stores are handing them out to people that would have full cases for sale. I also credit you that A, I don't think you did it maliciously. I think you had no malicious intent. B, I don't think you scaled your packs. I think you wanted people to say, hey, look what I got from VCTRFS. And I think that was very... Overall, I think your heart was in the right place. And I personally think that it affects my personal friends and store owners in a bad way. And again, you said that players are the cornerstone of Yu-Gi-Oh! Basically, you're right. The player is the first step, but the cornerstone is where we all come. The players are the foundation, if I were to put a term on it. The cornerstone would be OTS stores, and this will eventually, once you scale up, take from them. I thought you were saying things like, hey, I've got 8 OTS stores I could get these from. I'm not scared. That means you could have scaled up to that point. I was thinking, one day, this guy's going to be similar to Alpha Investments. This could really hurt people. If I personally have my locals an hour away, which I go to once in a while, Epic Cards and Games, then I am going to consider, yes, I want OTS packs while I'm there. That's what I'm here for, and kind of time around it. Now, somebody who might be busy during that season, exam season, might still make that trek out, but if there's another way to get them, yes, I do truly believe that somebody might forgo going to their OTS, which also loses incidental sales if they go, hey, there's that card I needed. It's actually decently priced. Let me get it. Oh, hey, snacks, sodas, etc. Traffic. And, oh, my friends are coming. I'll bring my friends. All these things could be hurt by it. Now, it's very small at first, but if you grew, if it snowballed, that's where I see it. I see you as legitimate. I think you've grown very well. I think you are helping smaller tubers. I think that's a good thing. I think, overall, you've improved a lot lately. I don't think you did it with malicious intent, but at the same time, I don't think you fully considered who you would be hurting, and that's where I'm coming from. I have a lot of friends. Also, when you did mention PPG, you said it was a joke. When you were on your podcast, I don't know that that's still up, or if that's this, or what. There was your podcast last night that I watched, again, because it was indirectly about me. You brought up, or Master Slacking, I'm not sure which, brought up the Ideal 808, PPG, and you brought up specific names saying they all do it. Just because everybody does something doesn't make it right. If I go to a tournament and I walk by a table of people cheating, I'm gonna report the cheaters. I don't care if I have any association to them. If I 1,000% knew that somebody's cheating, bombed. They might play my friends later in the tournament. That may be my reason. I'm not Superman, I don't have the best morals, but I'm going to report a cheater if I see one. Now, you relate this to jaywalking. Jaywalking doesn't involve money. It also involves the cops. This was Konami. If you're a rat, you're literally getting somebody locked up, or you're getting their money taken from them. Like you said, you did not have money to make off of this. You were breaking even, which again, I think your intentions were good. I would compare this more to insider trading. But not quite that bad, because it's more like you have an exclusive product deal and you broke it. Like, let's say Funko Pops. There's an Australian company, Pop Culture, that can only sell it to Australia. It's as if they sold internationally. That's the best comparison I can think of. You have an exclusive product, you have a trade agreement on it, you're not supposed to do it. For me, I see it as, I'm protecting my friends, Alex Van Sant, Matt Gideon, Steven Silverman, all sorts of people with big OTS stores, core TCG, PPG, people that do it by the book, get it right, and they level up. I want you to level up. I want to see you one day bend a YCS. I want to see you one day make it to the big time and actually do it big. Believe it or not. That's what I want, and I look forward to live streaming with you Tuesday. I'm not going to blow smoke up your ass. I'm going to hit you on the issues that I think you called me out on in a bad way. I don't think you should have done that. And I think that's classic kind of political things where you demonize your guy and then you go in on them. I don't think it was right at all to accuse me of those things, and we can talk about that as well. But I don't hate you. I don't like you. That's where I'm at with you. I'm not neutral either. I'm headed towards the dislike part. I don't care that you do the same content. I think it's an improvement from what you were doing, and I enjoy that you're doing that instead. So, thanks for watching, guys. That's my official response to VCTRFS. There should be a live stream. It will be on his channel. Should be Tuesday night unless he's not back, and we'll reschedule around my girlfriend's work schedule. I go and pick her up. She basically dictates my week, and that's how my uploads go. I was with her today, so I didn't upload today. It's just how it goes. Completely unedited. That's my entire response to the things that I wanted to say. Also, if you might know, for growing channels, I think it is good to subscribe, but one person I'm not subscribed to is PPG, because I like to give them the extra view when I do check in for their channel trailer, because I do check in regularly. So I think that is something that I do for them, although I think once they near the 9K mark into 10K where they appear in more sidebars, that's what I want to do for them. So please, House of Champ Stalks, my channel. Tone it down. Rats me out. If you want to call me a rat, fine. I prefer the term snitch. Either way, I did you wrong in that aspect in the terms of I should have been a man. I should have come up to you. I should have talked to you about it first. Make sure you knew what you're doing, which you did say already. You knew what you were doing is wrong, and you take that punishment. But I should have come up to you man to man and asked you first. But still, afterwards, I would have. I have done that with other stores in the past before, and I would not hesitate to do it again. I've done it with literally 5 stores. There's been a store, I won't name them. They sold an Ultimate Tragodia from the back of their table at a YCS, went up to the front stage, told them they did their time, they're back vending YCSs. It's really that simple. It hurts stores, other stores, to be doing that thing that they cannot be doing. That's not what an OTS is. I will stand by the OTS are the cornerstone. I do think the players are the foundation which everything is built on. Terminology is easy to add on to things, but again, these are my raw thoughts on everything. Thanks for watching, guys.